How's everyone doing? It's been a long time since I recorded a video, since me and my husband recorded a video. This is our channel. So just let me allow me to reintroduce myself. My name's Adriana, and I have this written down because I just wanted to make sure I'm not, saying things that I really don't need to say like that. But anyway, we created this channel, my husband and I. My name is Adriana. His name is Deshaun. Check out our previous videos. We did story time videos on how we met. So I'm not going to go into how we met. You can already find how we met. But we just created a channel because we wanted to give advice on love and relationships, and learn from you guys too, because we're still learning. We're young, and we are newlyweds. We just got married in March of 19, and so we're still learning. But we just wanted to share with you guys what we our experiences with love and marriage and relationships. So and give some advice as well. And if you don't know, my husband is currently incarcerated. That's something that you can go back and check out our previous videos, and you'll see the story behind that. But I want to let you guys know we have no degrees in relationships or psychology. We're just pretty much going off of our experiences and what we know. We're self-taught, and we have wisdom, we have understanding of people, and we figure we want to just share this with you guys because we have found in each other, we have found our soulmates, if you believe in that, the love of our lives. We've known each other for a long time, since we were kids. So we just wanted to share our love story with you guys, give you some advice, and hopefully we can help some other people find love and their soulmates and the love of their lives. So, with that being said, let's get into this video. As you can see, the title is my top 10 reasons that you are still single. This could apply for men as well. I really want to talk to the women, just because I'm a woman and I kind of have the game down on what men like and what they want, and how to attract the love of your life, your soulmate. And I'm pretty sure everybody wants to, especially if you're watching this video. But all right, so I compiled a list of my top 10 reasons on why I believe you might still be single. All right, so the first one I would like to mention is you have too high of expectations. That can be like, you want to date so let's see. The guy can only make 6 figures or more. Come on, like, the love of your life could make $20,000 a year. I know that's not a lot, but you're just gonna pass him by because he's not making 6 figures. Like, that's crazy, and you need to lower your expectations. It's good to want to have a man that makes money, but like, why you got to put a number on it? You really don't. As long as he has ambition, I feel like that's what should count. Too many expectations. Okay, so I agree that everyone needs to make a list. I did make a list of the things that you do want in your person. Make a list. That list should not exceed, I would say 10 things. If you're at 20, like, that's too many. That's too many. Look at yourself. I'm pretty sure there are things that you need to work on. Your list, I'm pretty sure there's things that you need to work on. So don't have too many expectations. because you're only going to set yourself up for failure. Nobody in this world will reach each and every one of your expectations. So like shorten that list and make like a top 5 non-negotiable. This is something that you have to have, from your partner. I would say do that. Okay, so no expectations or low expectations. If you'll pretty much accept anything, the first guy that comes your way, you're pretty much ready to get married. You don't really have any expectations, I feel like. You still gotta have some expectations, because you value yourself. You're queen. And the man that, you're gonna spend the rest of your life with should match you. So not having any expectations is definitely not good. You want to have some expectations, or if it's just one thing that you require, that's still kind of low. You value yourself, so you want to make sure that the man that comes into your life, or the person that comes into your life, matches you. Okay, so another one I would say is how you present yourself. Okay, ladies, it's summertime right now. We are in June, and well, it's still spring, but it's getting hot. It's about to be summer, and we start, taking off our clothes because it's hot outside, right? Okay, well, there's a difference between dressing sexy and dressing whorish. Wearing things like, if your bust line, I would say this is an appropriate amount of cleavage that's showing. But some women, like, the nipple's about to pop out, or you got the booty shorts on and you see everything. Men like to, they're visual, so they look and they want to see. They see, but if they see it all, you're not leaving anything for them to think about because they see it. Men, they want to, have something for the imagination. Leave something for the imagination. Okay? So yeah, dress sexy. It's okay to be sexy. It's okay to dress sexy. But don't show too much. Okay? I'm trying to find a polite way of saying this because I will say it how it is. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. You come to this channel, you're going to get the truth. So I'm telling you the truth. Don't be a hoe, pretty much. Let them leave something for the imagination. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so my next one, number 5, no self-worth. That can kind of go hand in hand on how you present yourself. No self-worth for me, I would say, means you just kind of, you don't value yourself. You accept anything. You accept anyone that comes along. You're willing to do whatever to be with them. You don't have any self-worth. Like, where's your self-worth? This man, he just wants you for, sex, and you don't see that, but you want to marry him, and he has a whole wife, and you're trying to get married. Your self-esteem isn't very high. It's just, that's just what it is. Okay, so the next one, number 6, too strong. You're too strong, or you're not strong enough. All right. What I mean by too strong, you want to be the man in the relationship. You want to pretty much wear the pants. Men don't like that. A heterosexual man that likes women wants to be with a woman. He doesn't want to be with a man. Excuse me. So being too strong is not sexy. Being strong is sexy, but being too strong to where you have to, you got to wear the pants, you got to show your muscles, you got to flex. You're a woman. Men want that softness. They want, they want to be the man. Men are very, very sensitive. They're very sensitive, and they have to be the man. They cannot be with a woman who thinks they're the man, because then it's like, dang, so what am I? If you the man, then like, come on now, you have to be soft, because men like a soft woman. They don't like hard women. If they did, then they would be with the man, I feel like. But be soft, be gentle, be nurturing, be caring, understanding, don't be too strong. You don't got to be too strong, at least not with him and your relationship. Maybe with everyone else that might be okay, but with your man, with your partner, you want to be soft. You want to be the woman, because he's the man. Let him be the man. Let him protect and provide and take care of you. And yeah, you can do the same thing, but not like him. Not in a way that, he does it, because he's the man. So let him be the man. And you calm down and you just, you be that woman. You be the soft, gentle, beautiful woman that that I know that you are. So and then in the same breath, being too strong, and then you could say not being strong enough. So for those women out there that just don't have a voice, they don't, they whatever the guy says goes, and they're okay with that. Like, if, for instance, let's say if he wants Chinese for dinner, but she's like, I think I have a taste for something else, maybe Mexican. But he's like, this is what I want, so this is what we're going to get. And she's just like, she doesn't really have a voice. She doesn't speak up and say, wait a minute, hold up. I said, it doesn't have to be a big issue on, what you guys want to eat, or what you guys decide to eat. That's just an example. Stand up for yourself. If you want, say what you want, and make sure that he hears you, because if you let him run over on you, he's going to do that every time, because he knows that he can get away with it. He knows that he can do it. It's not going to change until you change. So he's not going to just one day be like, all right, unless he's just doing that because he feels sorry for you, because he always gets his way and you never do. So, like, yeah, have a voice. Stand up for yourself. Be like, no, I don't want to eat that tonight. We eat what you want to eat every other night. Tonight, we're going to eat what I want to eat. Okay? And he's going to be like, all right. Because men respect a strong woman. They respect it. If you're too strong, that becomes a problem. And when you're not strong enough, that's a problem too. You got to have a balance. And just being a woman, I know sometimes it can get complicated, but it becomes natural the more you practice it, especially if you're just naturally a strong woman. Or if you just, I'm not going to say, or if you just don't have a voice, if you're one of those women that just, goes with the flow and doesn't want to ruffle anyone's feathers because you just kind of want to blend in, people like that, you really don't get what you want in life, and you're not happy because you're letting everyone run over you. And it's not a good feeling, I'm sure. So the next one, number 7, if you are damaged or scorned. What I mean by damaged is if you are, if you're trying to overcome an addiction, or if you scorned, if someone hurt you in the past, an ex, and you bring that into your relationship. That men don't want a scorned woman, and they do not want a damaged woman. And the men that do want that is because they want to run all over you. They feel like you can, because most of the time damaged or scorned women don't really have any self-worth, and they'll let anything happen, allow anything. So don't bring that into your relationship. And my advice to, like, if you are trying to overcome an addiction, or if you are going through something, I don't think trying to pursue a relationship would be the best time, because you have a lot of work inside that you have to do. Okay, so we're not perfect. Everyone has issues. There are things that come up every day that we got to fight through and overcome. I get it. But if you're, this is something that you just can't control, and it's taken over your life, you have to deal with that first before you get involved with someone. Because I'm not saying that you can't find love being damaged or scorned. It can still happen, but that person is going to be tired. They're going to be tired of having to deal with a damaged woman or a scorned woman, and eventually they're going to leave, or you change. Either or, something's going to happen. It's not going to go on with you being damaged or scorned. So you have to heal yourself. Then, you may not be 100%, but you're ready to dive back in. You've overcome that addiction. You've gotten that ex out of your system, not completely maybe, but at least you have made progress, and you're moving forward, and you want to, have love and find love. So the next one, number 8, I would say is one of the most important ones, if not the most important one, and that is to be open. If you're not open, and I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this before, if you're not open, there's nothing there. Like, there's nobody's coming in, because you're not open. And you could think that and say, I am open because I do want to get married and this and that. But if your actions are showing that you are clearly not open, you still got a major wall up, you're not letting anybody through that, how are you going to find love like that? There's no way. It's impossible. You have to be open. So you have to let your guard down, meaning you have to, whatever it is that you're keeping your guard up, whether it's because you're damaged, whether it's because you've been scorned, hurt, pain. Everybody goes through pain. That's part of life. Everyone's going to go through it. Everyone. It's how you handle the pain, how you deal with it. And I mean, that's pretty much it. It's how you handle it. It's how you deal with it. So you just got to be open. You got to be open. That's major. That's major, major, major. You have to be open. There's no way love can come in or even find you if you're not open. So that's number 8. Number 9 is a bad attitude. Okay. If you have a bad attitude all the time, and this is I don't know. Having a bad attitude, no one's going to be around you, let alone a man that you're trying to pursue. It's just not going to happen if you're negative all the time, if you're always complaining about something, if you're just always frowning. You know, when people first see you out in the world, their first impression of you is by what you look like. So they go by what you look like. If you're walking around with a frown on your face, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna think you're upset about something, or you're I mean, what do you think when you see someone that's frowning? Most of the time, they're not approachable. They don't want to be spoken to. You just leave them alone. You keep walking because, oh, they look angry, like I try to make it a point to always smile because I naturally have a RBF. I'm not sure if you know what that means or not. Resting bitch face is what the term is. So I try to always smile because I know that if I don't smile, my face will naturally just do something weird and I'll look like I'm angry. So I have to. I know we're wearing the mask now, but things are opening up and some people aren't, you don't have to if you're vaccinated. But before that, we had the mask on. So you had to use other ways of showing that you're open, without the smile, because obviously, people can't see behind the mask. So you have to still smile. I mean, you can feel a smile. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to always see it. You could feel it. Even when you're on the phone. I used to work as a customer service rep over the phone, and I remember in training they would always say when you answer the phone you have to answer with a smile because people, they can feel that, they can see it, and it just kind of puts a better mood in the atmosphere, in the air when you're smiling. So smile. Smile. Have a good attitude. Life is life, and I'm sure people are angry about certain circumstances and things going on in their life, but a smile is universal. Sometimes all a person needs is to just see a smile. Just see you smile. Like it doesn't hurt to smile, and it's free. Okay. Anyway, so number 10, my last one is just bad timing. What I mean by that, bad timing, like speaking of the pandemic, everyone was in the house, a few months ago. We were, we were on the lockdown, excuse me. And so everyone was in the house. We couldn't leave the house. And so I don't think it was a great time to look for love then or relationships because everyone was in the house. We were all social distancing. So there was nobody to really interact with. So that that has to do with bad timing. Another example of bad timing is you having to heal yourself and do some healing, because you're damaged or, scorned. And I don't think, when you have some serious healing that you have to do, I don't think looking for love is the best thing. I don't think it's a good time. I don't think it's a good time. Even though I do feel like you still could find love, while you are damaged or scorned, but it won't last. It won't last, or you have to change. And you would be forced to get the help you need. And so anyway, that is it for today's video. That was my top 10 reasons on why I feel like you are still single. I'm gonna do more videos and I want to do different topics, so you all can leave a comment below with some ideas and I would be more than happy to to do a video on that topic. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to our channel, and like I said, leave a comment. Don't forget to like the video, especially if you liked it. And so I'll see you next time. Love you guys, and I hope everyone's being safe out there. And see you next time. Bye.